Hello, I'm going to be doing an equipment video and sort of update my plans going forward with this game. I just want to say when it comes to my equips, none of them are really anything spectacular in my opinion. I don't think my gear is that good at all, to be honest. And a lot of my gear, I've had a tremendous amount of help from friends, whether it's they just straight up cube some things for me or giving me insane deals on certain items. I think I've maybe only self-made, like completely from scratch, 6 items if I had to guess. But yeah, if I forget anything, just let me know. Um, so yeah, these are the link skills I use for bossing. For dojo, I would switch this out either for spirit or not spirit of freedom, but tide of battle or hybrid logic if this gave me a benediction threshold. Just depends. And I know that I can do the jet link skill to replace one of these, but I don't really feel like paying for that and maintaining it for very little boost. These are my pet equips, premium scroll, 2 of them. This one's X scrolled. Totems, pretty standard. Thing too special there. Yeah. This one is one of the items I self-made myself. This one I bought with the bonus pot already done. I don't know why somebody threw it up in auction house for the price they did, but easy. And then, yeah, nothing too good there. And then this ring is X scrolled, and I want to say that this is the first item I ever 22 starred, and it was like the first day that 25 star came out. You couldn't even like safeguard from like 14 to 17 when it first came out. And I'm pretty confident in saying I was the first person to 22 star this ring, even though now it's kind of useless. Because why would you use fourth ring when you could use Oz rings nowadays? Spellbook is, yeah, Flame isn't the best, but doesn't matter too much. First Pendant, it's okay. This is a 92 and 5 Prime Scroll Dominator Pendant, transposed. The bonus pot's kind of weird, but it's slightly better than a like 14% bonus pot, so not really something I'm keen on rolling over. My weapon is okay. I think the main pot is good. The bonus pot's kind of whatever. The flame's okay. I used so many black flames from the compensation to try and get tier 7 magic attack. I didn't see it once. It's so it's so stupid. But yeah. Uh Spear belts, kinda whatever. My hat is just spell traced. For Seer A, hat top and bottom, I don't really think it's worth investing anymore into either trying to replace it with better or upgrade my current. think in the next year or two, there'll be a better set. My Sweetwater tattoo, it's pretty standard. The flame is pretty good. It's just premium scrolled. Eventually, will get a berserked. I did blow up like 2 of them so far. Uh, but yeah, it's good enough. And then eye patch. This one, I got really lucky on this one. Got it as a drop and like finished it in like 2 days from a drop to this. Kind of nuts. It's X scrolled 31 magic attack. And then for when it comes to pitch boss items, I'm just kind of doing it reboot style, where if I get it as a drop, I'll work on it. But I'm not like buying clean ones or anything from auction house. I don't really think that's worth it at the moment with their current prices. My top spell trace, nothing too spectacular there. Pants spell traced. This is my better Serie item, but not that good. My shoes, pretty happy with the flame I got, but definitely seen way better. Battleroid, and then this bonus pot is disgusting. Thank you, True. I don't know why. I don't know why he did that, but thank you, man. It's X scrolled. Uh, this item is so bad. It's spell trace, and then I use one of those root abyss scrolls for 10 int. But hey, 169. So stupid. And then these things are scrolled with the earring int 10%. You basically sacrifice 9 luck for 9, or not 9 luck, you sacrifice 27 luck for 9 magic attack, compared to Golok scrolling it. My emblem is, I don't know, when I first was keeping this, I really wanted like 21 and 30 or 40 18, but this is apparently better when familiars got changed, and then Bishop got the Big Bang debuff with Angel Ray. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Well, I know I'm not gonna touch this and wait for a Siren Emblem in the next couple of years. I think this is good enough for what I need to do. My badge, I think it's 3-6 average, 3 and 6 magic attack per scroll. I didn't 20 star it because I spent quite a lot of mesos doing the trade for the glove, and then after quite a lot on keeping familiars, try and get something. I did get something. It's not, I'll show it in a sec, but it's not the best. But next Marvel, I'm gonna save meso. Definitely get one of those. Monster Park bat or medal. Shouldn't use anything else. Shield is prime scrolled. Yeah, I think the main pot's decent. This bonus pot, why 9% attack? I got pretty lucky with this bonus pot. I remember just using exactly 11 bonus cubes, like one pack during a double miracle time. Like the first one that came out after the 25-star system, and it went from rare all the way to 21 in just 11. And I don't think I'm really going to invest any more into this because I think the next endgame boss will give some sort of secondary thing. I don't know, but that's what I'm thinking. Cape, nothing too good there, just prime scroll, kind of standard. And then outlaw heart, it's X scrolled. I think I got an extra 14 magic attack over primes. Main pots, decent. Bonus pots, whatever. I was planning to Star Force this, but what the hell is wrong with you guys in the price of Outlaw Hearts? It's so stupid. And then my Legion is this. So for Explorer Mage, it's always best to do crit damage and then buff duration. And then once you get 8k, you kind of decide between boss and ID. If I was like Fire Poison or Ice Lightning, I think with my setup, ID would probably be better than boss, but Bishop have decent amount more ID than those classes, so use boss, or at least I do with my current setup. And then familiar. This one was cute, like right when they came out, and it was actually like realistically possible to roll like two good lines without having to use millions of NX. Like, what the hell happened? And speaking of millions of NX, I used probably like, I don't know, 2, 3 million just rolling this crap, and it's not even that good. But unless I wanted to get rid of the large healing line, really the only thing better than 6 crit damage would be like 45, 50 IED, which is probably like not even 0.5 better than 6 crit damage, or 9 magic attack, and 9 magic attack would be probably like 1% final damage better, and considering how much that would probably cost, I am probably not gonna re-roll this. Uh, and then badges, you want to opt to use 3 attack or 3 magic attack ones. You use the labyrinth one for 1 damage, 1 all stat, and the rest of the ID. And then I will buff up and show my stat window. I actually don't really know where I'm at because normally I use Ozring. 84.5. And then I'll summon these things. Yeah, so my ID looks really low at 95.6, but it's not including the 20 from boost node, and it's also not including the 40 from the debuff that Bishop gets. With those two combined, it's probably closer to 98. And yeah, for ID, people always ask, like, you want to try to get as close to 100% as possible without sacrificing boss or percent attack, and that's really like a lot of class dependencies and stuff. But yeah, and then for hyper stats, I opt to do this. I don't know if it's better really for me to add more into IED or not, or whatever, but I'm too lazy to really calculate it. I think that's fine. I feel my damage is fine. And then for inner ability, it's actually kind of interesting with the attack speed change. Bishop actually don't need this attack speed at all if you just use speed infusion, like decent speed infusion. But I'm scared to reroll over this because I feel like with the upcoming Explorer revamp in winter, it's going to like change RI, and not give it attack speed since it's irrelevant in like Korea Maple. But I don't know. I'll wait till then before I decide to re-roll it. But for Ice Lightning Fire Poison, you'd want to keep it anyway. And then I should show where I'm at with the Oz Ring equipped instead. I think more people should really do this. Like, there's no real reason to use the fourth ring. Like, even ring swapping, I don't know, like, just have, like, the Oz ring equipped, I feel, the whole time is better than using, like, for me, using, like, this fourth ring. And I think that's gonna be it. And Maxed Arcane, 120 Sacred. I think I showed everything when it comes to that. But now that's it's kind of gonna be the it for the gear part. I kind of wanted to talk about the future for what I plan on doing, because people seem to care a lot more than I do about what I've been up to. Like I've seen people talking about like my XP gain and stuff, and I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I should update on stuff, but yeah, I was training really hard when 300 first came out, and I went basically from what was it, 275 all the way to 286, like every day, like religiously training. And the only reason I was really training like that was because I lost my job because of COVID, and I had nothing better to really sort of do. And then after 286, I got like super sad. I stopped playing for like a week, and then the Night Troop event came out, and I was like, screw it, I want to level up again. And I leveled up again. I'm like, I think I got to like 30% by the end of it, the event. And that at the end of the event, I actually, like, literally the same day the event ended, I got my, or no, the day before the event ended, I got my job back with like originally like 20% more pay. But then after the first week back, they upped it to like 30% more pay. And during the first week, I really thought about kind of like what I wanted to do on Maple and stuff, but I decided that I'm gonna try to train for 4 hours, use like a 4 hour drop card each day, get like a little over 1 trill XP a day doing that, even with like using Joel Winters. So I won't be like rank 1 or whatever for too much longer, I'm assuming. I don't really. I know it's gonna kind of sound weird, but I don't really know or care about the rankings. And I didn't really believe that I was rank 1 for quite a while, but apparently I've been rank 1 since like 280 overall, and I've been rank 1 in non-reboot since the first day. It's kind of weird. I did not expect that, considering I've seen people get like 1.5 times my XP rates on non-reboot, and then I've seen people on reboot get like more than double of what I get like XP per hour. It's kind of crazy. And I hope that's cool with anybody who cares and wants to know. But I think that's really all that I have to say. Yeah. I don't think I forgot anything. Cool. See ya.